mean, I don't think I'm going to have to turn on. Let me turn this light. Whoever says Apple computers are great,
I never understood these.
the graphics are just not good here. Okay. Okay. Hey, you guys. Let me get all my stuff separated here. Hello, hello. How are y'all? Trying to get everything separated. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Is anybody else in guess we're going to call it Tornado Alley this evening. We are watching the weather because we could have tornadoes this evening. I'm not really sure, but yeah, the weather is, I think we're in a category 3 area and it's going up to 4. So we're watching the weather. I was going to pack a bag, but I'm trying to see how the weather does before I figure out if I need to pack a bag, because the weather is not supposed to really hit us until like after we go to bed. So I'm a tad bit nervous about it. So we're just kind of waiting, but the pressure in the air outside is so bad right now. It is so bad. My head's been hurting, and like my ears feel like they could pop. Okay. Do I have everything separated? Yes, I do. And the cat's going to eat behind me while I'm doing this. Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you. So hopefully it's okay. Last night, like an hour from my sister, there was a tornado in Hot Springs. She lives in Little Rock. And that was not supposed to happen at all. Like tonight was supposed to be when it got bad. So hopefully everything stays okay, because I really don't want to have to at like midnight jump in my car and go to a shelter. So let's hope that does not happen. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. I have, it's crazy. I need another table over here. Where did my notebook go? Here it is. I need another table. I'm in my little reading nook. I did share a book review video today. It went up later this morning, I think. So that was the only video this week. Things have been so chaotic, and I did mention at the end of today's video that I might have to do like an update for y'all, just to kind of share, you know, sit down and talk. I like to do that every so often, just to kind of give you a heads up of what's going on with me and how everything is looking and all of that. So I might film that tomorrow for next week. Fingers crossed, but that's the plan right now. So we will see. All right, so let's get into this. So we've got 5 new sets of stickers for the shop. 5 new, I guess, themes you would say. And I did check. I know that Erin Condren, is coming out. Excuse my husband. He's texting somebody and it's going to start going off on my phone. I'm going to try to put this somewhere. What was I saying? Okay. So I know that Erin Condren has now come out with the 7x9 compact vertical, which compact is, yeah, okay. I'm not going to get to the names, but I did start working on those, and I realized that the compact vertical stickers that I have, those checklists still fit the 7x9. So the A5 and the 7x9 compact vertical, the checklist fit both of them. And that's usually the biggest thing. And seriously, when they fit in that 7x9, I had to go dig out my A5 compact vertical. And I'm like, this does not make sense to me. How does this 7x9 have the same checklist size as the A5? The A5 and the 7x9, like my mind was blown. And what I realized that they ended up doing was they left the same checklist. They just cut them shorter. So I had to line them up because my brain, I was mind blown. So if you switch to the 7x9 compact vertical, and have the compact vertical stickers from my shop, they should fit. They should fit. So let's get to it. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments and I will answer them as we go through. Okay, I am going to start with coffee and donuts. Y'all seem to really like this kit. I like this kit myself. So it's lots of pinks and browns. And just for the background stickers, I didn't do any type of just one image. I just did a lot of patterns. So flowers and coffee rings and donuts and coffee cups, coffee beans. So this is H01. And if you look at the description on my listings, you will be able to tell what each sticker sheet goes for. So this is the horizontal sheet 1. This is vertical sheet 1. And has anybody bought Starbucks lately? And the reason I ask is because the past couple of days, I have seen so many people complaining that Starbucks prices have gone even higher. Somebody earlier said that they got what they usually get, and it was $8. So I normally don't get specialty coffee like that unless I'm like on vacation or something, so I never know. But I just thought I would ask. So this is the hourly sheet 1. This is the compact vertical sheet 1. A5 horizontal sheet 1. The Daily Duo sheet 1. And like always, it looks so much better in person than it does on the screen. I don't know. Okay, Daily Duo, A5 Daily Duo sheet 2. Sheet 2. And y'all, this sheet 2 can fit the 7x9 compact vertical as well. So I've done that with the date covers. This fits the horizontal, the vertical, the A5 horizontal. The extra sheet with appointment boxes, half boxes, expense trackers, all of those things. The washi, love the washi. Look at the donuts. Love that. The sampler. And the deco. Love the deco for that one. Okay, so that is coffee and donuts. If you have any questions about that one. The second one is Aloha. So I like to do totally different kits each time. So this one, totally different. This is kind of Hawaii themed. Lots of florals and flamingos and like tiki type of items. H01, V01. And once again, if it seems like I'm like reaching the wrong area, it's because I'm trying to watch myself and I'm backwards on the screen. This is the hourly sheet 1. Compact vertical sheet 1. A5 horizontal. Or horizontal A5, however you say it. The A5 Daily Duo. Sheet 2. Did I skip? Okay, evidently I did not bring over the Daily Duo sheet 2. Okay, I don't know what happened there. The extra sheet. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. The washi. Sampler. And the deco. Love that, love that. Okay, so that is Aloha. I think all of the other ones have monthly and dashboards. So we're going to start with Ladybug. So I did have somebody, I want to say probably a few months ago, asked me if I would do a Ladybug kit. So I hope you guys like this one. So that's H01, V01, R01, which is for the hourly, compact vertical sheet 1. This is so cute. I can't wait to use this in my kit, in my planner. A5 horizontal. A5 Daily Duo. A5 Daily Duo Sheet 2. Sheet 2. The extra sheet. The washi. I mean, how cute are those ladybugs? So cute. Love that. The sampler. The deco. How cute's the deco? And now we're to the monthly. So we have this 7x9 monthly. And I use the ladybugs for this. So here's the 7x9 monthly. And then if you order, make sure you order the right monthly if you order it, because if you just add the add-on, you get the months. Okay. And if you choose a month, whatever month you choose, I'll give you that little sticker that goes with it. And then here is the A5 monthly. And then we have the months. Let's see. Let's put these together. Here is the dashboard page. You have your A5 and then you have your 7x9. And you guys, I have been using one of these when I do my planning with me. So if you're wanting to see how I use one of these, I do have that as part of my plan with me videos. I'm just doing everything in one video. Just makes it easier. And then the pay. So the pay is basically for keeping up with what you pay and how much you pay each month for, different bills you have. So that is Ladybugs. Make sure if you have any questions, you leave those in the comments. I was going to ask y'all something, and now it just blew my mind. I don't remember. Sunseeker is next. So y'all know I have to have a few different summer kits. Those are popsicles at the top. That's H01, V01, the hourly sheet 1, the compact vertical sheet 1, A5 horizontal or horizontal A5, however you say it. The Daily Duo, A5 Daily Duo sheet 1. I love the popsicles. That's probably my favorite. A5 Daily Duo sheet 2. Sheet 2. The extra sheet. And y'all, like gold is something I normally don't do, but I really like it in this kit. The washi. I had to do the big washi with the popsicles. The sampler. The deco sheet. The monthly. And y'all can guess what I did for the monthly. The popsicles. So cute. Okay, then we've got the A5 monthly with the popsicles. Then you've got your add-on, which are just the months. Then you've got your dashboard pages. I'm trying to get them together. Okay, so these are the dashboard ones. So I like to use these for like my planner kits and the books I'm reading, any type of to-do list I might want to use. And these pages need trimmed up. And then, why do I have so many of these over here? Evidently, I put all of them in this stack by accident. Then we've got the page sheets for the dashboard, the A5 and the 7x9. So that is Sunseeker. Yay, I hope y'all like them. And then next month, I will also have some summer kits as well. I just started cutting June kits. I've got 3 of the kits cut out of 5, and I started designing July. So I have 4 of the 5 designed for July. So I like to keep ahead of schedule, you know, just in case, because you just do not know. You don't know if somebody's going to get sick, if you're going to have to go out of town. You just don't know. And then last but not least is the second 4th of July themed kit. So last month I came out with Stars and Stripes, and then this one is Patriotic. It's a different vibe, like still blues and reds, but it's a more of a rustic vibe. So that's H01, V01, Hourly Sheet 1, Compact Vertical, Sheet 1. A5 Horizontal. A5 Daily Duo, Sheet 1. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. Believe me, a lot of thought goes into these kits. And I cannot tell y'all how many times I will purchase artwork. And then I'm like, I will start designing it. And I'm like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it, and I will completely go back and start over. And then I make sure, like, I have them listed. Was that thunder? I hope that wasn't thunder. So, like, this is what I have all of my stuff listed on. This is an Erin Condren monthly planner. So all of them are listed. When I start, I will check mark them once they go on the website. I will go through here and I will look at them and kind of visualize them in my head and see if I think they look totally different. So yeah, some months I nail it. Some months I don't. Some months, like last month, no joke, I came out with that cleaning kit and I thought nobody's going to buy this. I thought the artwork was adorable and I thought nobody's going to buy this. It was one of the most popular kits I sold. So I just never know. That's the sheet 2. The extra sheet. The washi sheet. Lots of stars. Rustic looking stars. This is the sampler. Love the deco for this. Like, I don't know which one I'm going to use for the 4th of July week. Maybe I could use one, because I don't think I've done one for Memorial Day yet. Maybe I could use one for Memorial Day and one for the 4th of July. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, then we've got your monthly. This is the 7x9 monthly. And we've got the A5 monthly. So the A5 is normally the same as the 7x9. It's the A5. Then you've got your months, your add-on sheet. And then we have the dashboards. And why I always mess up on the dashboards. Like, I didn't bring one of them over here. So that's the dashboard page. And then I just have the 7x9 pay. I guess I didn't bring that one over here. I usually try to collect these while I'm putting them in the organizers. And sometimes I miss one and put it in the organizer and thought I put it in the other stack. It gets confusing. So those are the 5 kits for May. You've got Coffee and Donuts, Sunseeker, Ladybugs, Aloha, and Patriotic. So any questions about those? We will move to the icons. I'm like, where are the icons? Okay. So some of these are ones that I realized that I needed to bring to the shop that I hadn't yet. So that was the whole intention. So IC89 is haircut. So I know I have a hair care sheet that has these on it, but I needed a whole sheet for myself, to be honest. So I created one, and these are all different colors. Now with the icons, if you go to the description, it will tell you what size the icon is and how many are on the sheet. So that's IC89. This means I have 89 icons in the shop right now. 90 is hair color. Like I was trying to mark in my planner when I was getting my hair highlighted, and I did not realize that I did not have a hair color sticker. So now I do. So I'll probably put this one in my sticker organizer to have. So that's IC90, 90, if I can speak. 91 is something some of you might have, some of you might not, but it is a robot vacuum. So if you have one of those little Roomba things. And then last but not least is yoga. So yoga and weights are two different things. So I know I had the weights, but I didn't have a little yoga mat. That is it. So next month, and I haven't done this yet. I need to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do Kindle icons next month, I think. If there's any other icons that you would like me to add, let me know. Because right now, that's the only one I think I need to add for June. So I haven't even gotten that created yet. So I'm going to have to do that. I haven't done that. Okay, now to the deco. Because it's what's next over here. Okay, I've got 4 new deco sheets this month. We have Summer Doodles. So cute. Lots of different summer icons. Then we have 4th Doodles. I mean, the bald eagle is probably my favorite on this sheet. I mean, look at him strutting his little hat. Love it. They can probably hear you breathing. That's Derek. I'm like, I know he's right there where y'all can hear him speaking. Okay. Music doodles for all the music lovers. Looks a little retro to me too. And I always like to do different either deco or quotes every month because we don't all use the same planners, and some people don't like to use kits. They just like to, get sheets like this to use in their planner. And then last but not least is office. So those are the deco for this month. I hope y'all like those. If you have any deco requests, let me know. I think I have 3 for next month so far. 3 for next month. So let me know on that. And no deco script this month. So if there is a deco script that you want to see, let me know. So deco script is exactly like it says. It's got script and an image. So let me know. Okay, so I should have broken this up. So when I get another planner, I'm going to have to break these up because the journal sheets, this is what you're going to notice. Let me go over the scripts and the functional, and then I'll explain the journaling type things. Okay, so I have introduced a new font. We're calling it Font 3 last month. And y'all, I do want to do custom scripts. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to make that process work. And I know I'm going to offer the 3 scripts I have in the shop, but I also want to offer larger ones. So maybe if you wanted to get those to put, like in the beginning of your planner or anything like that. So I'm still working out the details on that. So just kind of stay tuned for that. So I'm adding all of the scripts with the new font. So this month we're doing Day Off, which is the 3rd selection we have. So we did To Do and Today last month. So this one is Day Off and the days of the week. Go in there. No. And then I have a new script, and I've got all 3 of them. So you're going to see the difference in the fonts. So we have font. It doesn't have a number on it, because it's just the first one I did, and then 2 and 3. So work is going to be script 8. So this is the first font choice here. And this will tell you how many is on the sheet too if you look at the description. So this is what the first font looks like. The second one is a cursive font. So this is 02 SCR-08. And then the new one is 03. So you can kind of see, let me see if I can kind of put these together so you can see the difference in all 3. Okay. So that's kind of, see the differences in the 3 fonts. And there's a 4th font I want to add, but I'm struggling because it's what I would consider a bubble font. So it's just an outline. But for some reason, when it prints, even though I'm printing it with black, it is making it light gray. So it's not dark enough for me. So I have been working on that for 2 months and cannot figure out what I need to do. So those are the scripts. Now, reading journal stickers. So if you follow me on Instagram and or TikTok, you will notice that I started a reading journal last month, and I'm playing catch up with that. So I have stickers for that, but here's the thing. I don't have all of them. Let me get all of that out and kind of share to kind of give you an idea what I'm talking about. Okay. So we'll go over the journal sheets first, and then I'll kind of give you an inside look at the other things that I don't know if I'm bringing to the shop. But if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you've seen these sheets, and they're ready to be sold, but I just don't know if I'm going to have interest in those. Here, anything Gilmore Girls is going to have a copyright on anything. Anybody that's selling something that's Disney or Nickelodeon, Gilmore Girls, Golden Girls, anything like that is going to have a copyright on it. So if there's somebody that's selling stuff with that, they can be sued. So I would be very nervous about doing anything like that. Because like Star Wars, I have had y'all really want me to do a Star Wars kit. And the thing is, I'm not battling Disney because I will lose. Yes. And there's been many people, if you were on TikTok, probably like 6 months ago, they were closing down shops left and right because of copyright issues. So if I can find a way to do that without, what I'm about to show you is kind of be if I can figure out a way to do that, I could make it happen because that's what I'm having to do with these books. Okay, so let me share the sheets that are going to release. So the journal, this is my reading journal here. Now you can use the journal that I am selling in the shop and update on that. Everything is ordered. Normally when it's ordered, and I okay the proofs. So I've got 4 new designs. Those, it usually takes 30 days for them to make them and then takes a bit to ship to me. So I am hoping by June that those will be in the shop. And I'm wanting to open up a TikTok shop as well. We'll get to that at the end. I need to quit jumping around. Okay, next. Okay, reading journal. So here's my reading journal. So everything I'm about to share with you is in here except one thing. So the first one is the full page bookshelf. So this is an entire sheet here. And this is what it looks like in my journal. So it is an A5 size. So they fit in the journals that I sell. So that is what it looks like right now. Okay, so it fits the journal. The next one is going to be, so I know I sell the smaller for the A5 and the 7x9. Like if you're doing the very beginning of your planner, that's also on Instagram and TikTok. But I wanted to do one for my reading journal, so I did this full page one. Next, we have the book rating sheet here. There are 25 slots on this sheet. This is also in my reading journal. And it's just one huge sticker. Okay. Next, this one is not in there, but I just wanted to add it. This is a movie strip. You can use this for TV or movies, you guys. Either one, this would work for. Or if you want to use it for audiobooks, why not? But I thought that was neat to do. Next is book labels. So this is what I use on every sheet for the actual books. So I'm going to share the sheet, then I'll share with you how I'm using it. So each one of these, it's like the password sheet. So each one of these is a sticker that's got the little outline. It's got title, author, genre, number of pages, would you recommend the book, and the star rating. And there are 10 on a sheet. I've been using this. So here is 2 of the pages that I've done in my reading journal. This is for Archer's Voice, and none of this is true. So you can see it's backwards. This backwards mess I don't like. Okay. So you can see kind of how I've used those. And I just finished my last page of those. So, and then last but not least, I have journal sheet 1. Okay. So what I did was, as I was making the beginning of my reading journal sheets, I was putting those stickers on one solid sheet for you guys. So like here where it says 2024 reading journal, those stickers are on here. And I know it says 2024. So as we get closer to 2025, I will go in and I will edit that to say 2025 instead of 2024. Okay. And then where it says 2024 bookshelf, and then this down here and the sticker at the top, all of that is on here. And then where it says, or is that the next sheet? Hold on, that might be the next sheet. No, it didn't. 20 book ratings, 2024. Okay, so then here on the side for my book ratings pages where it says 2024 book ratings, that is also on here. And then last but not least, where it says alphabet challenge, alphabet reading challenge, and it has the letters. That is also on here. So the only thing that's not on this first sheet here, I'm still working on the second one, is the top 12 stuff over here. That's where it's going to start a new sheet. I'm still working on that, and it'll have like top 12 books, and it'll have all the numbers like I did here. So all of that will be on sheet 2. I just don't have that made yet. So those are the journal sheets that I have for this month. If there's anything, like I went through, I can't tell you how many reading journals on TikTok and Instagram, watched YouTube videos to try to figure out how I wanted to set mine up. And I came up with this. So if there might be a sheet that you would really want to do for a reading journal that I did not think about, so let me know. Okay, so we've got the full page of the bookshelf. And you don't have to use these in a reading journal. You can do whatever you want to with them. That's just how I'm using mine. You've got the book ratings page. You have the movie strip. You have the book labels. This is probably one of my favorite sheets. And I've already used a solid 10 on mine. And then the journal sheet 1. Now, the ones that I have created but have not released in the shop are the ones that go along with the individual books. So like these are 2 that I have shared that I've created. And this is Archer's Voice. None of this is true. So what I did was I went in and I pay for a monthly subscription to one of these like clip art sites. And I just looked at different clip art that I felt like went with the book and made those into a solid sheet. So let me share those with you. And these are not in the shop yet because I don't know if there's going to be interest. So I'm not going to do them if there's not interest. So there's Archer's Voice. None of this is true. So like I've gone in and made like the quote from the movie, the characters, all of that. So y'all, this takes quite a bit of time. And I've got them for every book that I've read so far this year, or I'm in the process of making them. So I have those two, The Perfect Marriage, The Fury, The Bodyguard, The Perfect Son, Hopeless, and The Only One Left so far. So all of those will get shared. I've already filmed all of that on Instagram and TikTok. So any questions about the reading journal, even if you don't have it today, let me know. This came from Michael's. You can also use my reading journal for that, my A5 journals that I'm selling. But I did this one because I didn't know. This one has like 100 and something pages. So I didn't know how many books I was going to read. So I wanted to make sure I got one that had enough pages for everything. If there's any questions about that, let me know. And then last but not least, let's get to the extras. I know I've talked y'all's ear off, so thank you for listening. Okay, let's do weatherproof stickers first. So I have this one that says, and these are 3-inch weatherproof, meaning they're not going to fade if they're in the sun, all of that. This says, sorry, I am booked. Please leave me alone. Love that one. Then I have, I would rather stay home and read. And y'all, I know there's some people, I've seen that some people have like this thing about it, like their ick is when people put their hand behind things. Y'all, you do it because it won't zoom in on the item unless your hand is behind it. Books are my happy place. And I bent this one up. So it's going to have to go in my stack. Books are my happy place. So cute. That's going to have to go to the side, not be sold. Then last but not least for the weatherproof stickers, a well-read woman is a dangerous creature. Okay. And then I have 2 magnets. And you guys, the magnets, I know they're not really popular, but my cart here, I'm putting all the magnets on my TBR cart. So that's why I'm coming out with them. And I like them. Okay, so books are my happy place. It's a magnet. I love it. So it's already on my cart over here. And then, sorry, I am booked. Please leave me alone. And I know these are all book themed because I'm trying to come out with more book weatherproof stickers because, let me share with you. Like I just switched these out. So there's the back of my Kindle. So you see those that this one up here is already in the shop. So I switched this up a little bit for the upcoming month. So, and y'all, these are not stuck on here. They are actually inside this clear case. I have not stuck them on here. I have this little, got this from the Target dollar spot that I'm keeping all of mine in here to use. So you can keep reusing them. So those are the magnets and the weatherproof stickers. And then last but not least, I have restocked this one. I only had a few of this keychains. I didn't say that. I only had a few of these the first go around. And you guys, they sold immediately, stronger than the storm. And here's the thing. These magnets, these keychains are very good quality. They now have them where you can get the epoxy which is like resin on the front and the back. So if you can see, it's pretty thick. See how thick that is? So it's got an extra layer on the front and the back. And I've had such good results when they have shipped these to me. So I'm really loving the quality. So I got this one, and then I added a new one. I have quite a few in the shop right now, and I'm trying to continuously add them. So I didn't have a book themed one, and I decided to add this one. It says, "Books are my love language." So if there's something that you want to see as a keychain, let me know, and I can make that happen for you. And it's double-sided. I know some people sell keychains that are like one side is like this and the other is paper. Double-sided. If it wasn't double-sided, I was not going to be selling it because I'm not going to have it to where you can rip the back off. So that's the other keychain. So if there's any keychains that you want to see, let me know. For instance, if you just love this right here and you're like, I want that on a keychain, let me know and I can make that happen. I just never know. When you're doing shop stuff, I don't know what's going to sell and what doesn't. So for instance, when I ordered this one here, I only ordered a few. And I didn't want to be stuck with them. So they sold out immediately, so I ordered more. So I never know what you guys are going to like and what you're not going to like. So it's really helpful for me when you tell me, hey, I would really buy this. Hey, I really want this. So mouse pads, I'm still working on the next round of mouse pads. Hopefully by June, I will have more mouse pads. Also, give you a little update on this. Let me see. I'm so excited that y'all are excited about the journaling sheets. I am loving making those. Okay. I can definitely do the deco pages for the individual books. And I can do that because it does not have the book on it. Like, it'll be labeled what it is, but the images have nothing to do with the book. But they represent the book, if that makes sense. So nothing that's copyrighted. But I was going to give an update about, I was going to give an update about the advent calendars. So advent calendar stuff is coming in nonstop. Yes, I'm selling an advent calendar this year. It may cost a little bit more than it did last year. Last year, I think it was $84.99. I'm trying to cut costs as much as I can, but some of the things have gone up in price. And I don't really make a whole lot at all off of the advent calendars. Honestly, I don't. So it's really good. I'm trying to do different things than I did last year. So don't feel like I'm not getting it this year because it's going to be the same stuff. It is not. So just know that. Don't miss out. Please don't miss out because I feel like I've got a lot of great things in it so far. I think I have one more day that I have to figure out what I'm going to do for. So I want to give an update on that. That usually goes last year. Usually. I've only sold one. Last year it went on sale in August, and that's probably going to be what happens this year as well. So any question about anything, if you've never purchased from the shop, you can use the code WELCOME10 to save, if I can type, 50% off, not 50, lowered 10, not 50, lowered of your first order. And you guys, I'm saying your first order because when you order something, you're going to have a discount code that comes with your order that you can use every single time. So the website is the Gold Project Shop, and my screen is shaking because I have it on a box. I do. Okay, the Gold Project Shop.com. And I forgot to mention something. I am discontinuing marking down some sticky notes and notepads. So it is in the last chance section. So the Be Mine sticky notes, Magical Train sticky notes, Colorful Christmas sticky notes, and the Advent calendar ones from last year are all marked down 50% off. And then so are the Colorful Christmas notepads, the Advent calendar notepads, and the Floral Books notepads. All of that is marked off 50%. And I haven't been releasing sticky notes and notepads because they have not been selling enough for me to make my money back from purchasing them. So if it's something that I feel like people start purchasing again, I will order more. But right now they're not selling as well. So that's why I've not been releasing any more of those, because it gets really expensive, that type of thing, to just kind of sit in my office. So just want to share that. So any questions about anything before I call it a night? I really appreciate everything, you guys. I really do. You have no idea. Oh, I was going to talk about TikTok Shop. So I have no idea what TikTok Shop is, but I just know that I have a lot of journals and a lot of other things that I could list on TikTok Shop. And I'm going to look into it to trying to use that. I know. Have y'all used that? Thank you so much. I'll be honest. I don't like TikTok Shop at all at the beginning of the whole thing. I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not using it. I don't get into the gimmicky type of stuff, but I have ordered on there several times from shops that I already purchased from. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I might do the TikTok Shop for a few things that I don't have to cut, because they do have this like shipping issue. So for like journals and notepads and weatherproof stickers and all that, I may add some of that just to kind of see what it does. You know, you never know. So I just want to mention that. If there's anything you guys want to see or want me to make, let me know. I know there's some requests that you guys have made that I still need to write down and make that happen. It's just been a lot lately because of the end of the school year. So I think I've rambled on enough. So if you have any questions tomorrow, definitely reach out to me. Don't reach out to me on my shop's Facebook page. I don't check that. Okay, so Instagram is a great way to contact me. My personal Facebook account, you can get that if you're in the Facebook group, or email me. Those are the best ways. Like, I don't check my Facebook page. It's confusing, page versus groups and all that. I don't check my page messages because it's a big to-do to change over to all of that. So if you don't have any questions, I am going to jump off here for the night. I hope everybody stays safe. Let's hope that this weather stays clear of all of us. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you shopping tomorrow. So have a good evening. Bye, guys.